So anyway, Jordan Peterson, and some people in the chat are theorizing that he went crazy over the years. I think he's always been a little high-strung and a little nutty.
And we just haven't seen it?
We kind of let it go because he was owning the libs, man. Well, he got banned from Twitter recently for calling Elliot Page Ellen Page and going off about this doctor who lopped her tits off, whatever. Twitter banned him for it. And all Twitter said was, if you delete this tweet, you're back. You're good. And he made a 14-minute YouTube video instead talking about how he wasn't going to delete the tweet. And look, guys, I think in this whole culture war concept that people have, there is a phrase these fucking idiots need to learn, and that is, pick your hills to die on. Okay? These guys have given themselves 0 outs. So now when there's a fucking tweet, and if you delete the tweet, you can have your Twitter back, they go, no, I can't because I'm fighting a culture war. Do you know what an adult does? They go, I want my fucking Twitter back. Fine. It's stupid. I hate it. It's dumb. I'll delete the tweet. You know what it is? It's when you have that fight on the playground and the teacher goes, now apologize to each other. And you fucking hate each other. You're not sorry, but you go, I'm sorry. And then they let you go back to playing at recess.
Mm-hmm. Or the phrase, cutting off your nose to spite your face. You're literally hurting yourself over nothing. I mean, the reach on Twitter.
And for Jordan Peterson, he needs that nose so he can keep looking down on people. So you can't be cutting that off. And some people in the chat are saying, good for you, Jordan, never bend the knee. Okay, I'm going to play this video for you. You tell me this isn't fucking obnoxious as hell.
Hello, everyone.
Instantly, you're doing the Vince McMahon has something to tell you that Chris Benoit has just murdered his family, and you're telling everyone live on SmackDown.
Hello, everyone. You're fired.
A few days ago, I penned an irritated tweet in response to one of the latest happenings on the increasingly heated culture war front. In response to
By the way, here's what worries me also, bothers me about a guy like Jordan Peterson. He gets off on that culture war shit.
Not only that, you're taking yourself way too seriously. We just did a cutaway to a 3/4 side shot, and this is not like, and this is how I found out the government was lying to us. Like, no, you're talking about a tweet you made.
You know, there's a culture war out there, and I made a tweet. And side profile, please. Thank you. And I made a tweet about Elliot Page. All right, front view, please. All right, thank you.
Decision of an actor named Elliot Page. I am employing this awkward and impossible naming style because it is now apparent.
It's not an impossible naming style. They were called one thing, now they're called another thing. Who gives a shit? Elliot Page choosing to be a man affects me none. It affects the culture none. It's not a thing. They call themselves something different now. And if somebody who's never done anything bad to me wants to be called a certain thing, then I'll call him a certain thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to purposely be a dick about it because I've got some kind of weird hang up and I jerk off to myself in a culture war scenario.
Plus, I'm sitting here watching all the shit that happens with the kids and stuff, and like you said, not the hill to die on. I feel like there's more important stuff to worry about with your culture war. I feel like there's more important battles to wage than Elliot Page.
Right.
Or Ellen, or whatever.
Elliot.
I was right the first time.
Elliot.
Mandatory and probably doing it wrong nonetheless, as you're doing it wrong is the whole point of what is being made mandatory. But also, I'm trying to make a point. I've essentially been banned from Twitter as a consequence. I say...
This is another thing that gets me with these culture guys. Playing the fucking victim. Wah, wah, poor me. I say whatever I want. I say this. I say that. I'm a free speech guy. I say this. They banned me for doing a thing I knew they didn't like. This is Crowder, man. Mm-hmm. This is 100% Steven Crowder. I knew it was against Twitter's rules. I know they don't like it. I still want to use their services. I'm going to do it anyway. And then when they ban me, I'm going to make a 14-minute crybaby fucking 3-camera shoot video about it, about how victimized I am and about how I'm essentially banned from Twitter, even though the thing I did, I knew I would be punished for it.
And by the way, Twitter did give you an out. They didn't even say that you couldn't have your viewpoint. They're like, just take it down. Just take it down.
Motherfucker, just take it down. Well, I can't take it down because then what? People won't know that you're obnoxiously obsessed with this shit and doing it to jerk yourself off. I'm sorry, guys. You may really love Jordan Peterson, and I'm going to clip this just so people can yell at me on YouTube.
Sweet.
But you guys may really like Jordan Peterson. I feel like the veil is broke. Like I've taken which one's the pill in the Matrix that shows you the real shit? Red? The red pill.
Yeah.
I feel like I've taken the red pill on Jordan Peterson, and I see through this guy. This guy is, as MJF would say,
you fucking mark!
He is a mark. He's a mark for himself. He's one of these guys, like you've got these people on the left and you've got them on the right. They don't want this fighting and culture war shit to be solved or fixed or anything else.
They like being in the center of the battle.
Right. This is his calling. He's found it. He wants to be a fighter. And the
kid.
Actually, it would be a better show. Brendan, you're saying words that don't exist in the English language. Brendan.
I'm pretty sure a few of those punches to your head have just knocked your brain upside, bucko.
Brendan, there's no such thing as a Mexican. Brendan.
A banned, although technically I have been suspended. But the suspension will not be lifted unless I delete the hateful tweet in question, and I would rather die than do that.
Then you're fucked up.
Delete the tweet! No! Delete the tweet!
Yeah, you're not Braveheart, motherfucker. He came in and caved in all the nobles' heads with a mace. You sat there and you took a 90-pound boy and you called him her, and then you got punished for it, and you're like, I'll die for this. It's like, well, then you pick weird things to die for.
Jordan, just give in. Cry out. Just in one breath, say, Elliot Page.
Motherfucker, we didn't want to cut your head off even. We didn't even sharpen the blade. We didn't think anybody would be this dumb. All right, chop his head off with a rusty axe then. Fucking Canadians. I tell you. He's way too high-strung, man.
I would rather die than admit that lady thinks she's a boy.
I would rather die than call that person the name they feel more comfortable being called. This was 1963, and I'm not going back on Twitter, and that Cassius Clay can suck my dick.
I would rather die than admit that RuPaul makes my dickle tickle.
That's what this is all about. And I'm going to tell you all right now that I would rather die before I'd admit that if Elliot Page had a cock, I'd suck it.
If.
Wait, I
mean, Page can afford to get one of those.
No, I mean, I'm fighting for free speech. And I would rather die than admit that the only reason I'm mad at Elliot Page is because I found his old tits really becoming. What I meant to say was Owen Benjamin and I have blowbangs together. Wait, no,
I would rather die than admit that I'd love to fondle Elliot's tits, even if Elliot doesn't have them anymore.
I would like to just rub his coy little nipples until they get hard enough to cut diamonds. What the fuck, Jordan? Where you coming from, bro?
And hopefully it will not come to that, although who the hell knows in these increasingly strange days.
Nobody's going to kill you over Elliot Page, you fucking mark.
By the way, you're the one drawing the line. Hopefully it will not come to that, but here's the fucking line, bucko.
Listen, bucko, I'm drawing a line in the sand, and if you cross it, you have to kill me. Now, I know you're 18 miles away from this line, but I'm warning you not to cross it. Like a chicken at that Florida guy's house.
What was it that I said that caused such a fuss? And that fuss...
Somebody wanted to be called a certain name and you were a fucking dick to him? That's the funniest thing, Jordan. You created the fuss.
Yeah.
Like you said, this guy drew all the lines and now he's mad at the lines.
And more importantly, nobody is going to... this isn't... I hate these people. I'm waging a culture war. You realize all the shots you fired had no effect, both on their team and yours. Nothing has changed now. All right.
Cool. Us is just beginning. And even more importantly and complexly, what exactly was it that I said that resulted in the ban? Here is the tweet in question. Remember when pride was a sin? And Ellen Page just had her breasts removed by a criminal physician.
Okay, you just accused a doctor
That's
performing a surgery of being a criminal. Isn't that libel?
You know what?
It's
You're
in print.
right. That's not okay. In fairness, that's not what they banned him for, because they
That's
say
still a
right
thing.
there it was for the gender thing. But yeah, you can't call a guy a criminal if he's not a criminal. Like, so that's a little troubling. But also, again, remember was when pride was a sin, and Ellen Page just had her breasts removed by a criminal physician. Hey, Johnny, remember when pride was a sin?
No.
But just for argument's sake, remember when pride was a sin?
Okay, yeah.
I'm not deleting that fucking tweet, and I'll die before I delete it. Yeah, Jordan, I do. It was like while you were making this video.
Remember when pride was a sin? Yeah, it was right when Father O'Malley stuck his dick up my ass. That we got to that chapter of the Bible.
Got to pride, yeah. He just said, lay in the pillow, son. Don't have pride. I just... Like, Jordan Peterson is one of these guys who... people like him, but it's like, I feel like if you do enough of these videos, you tell people, like, look, man, you don't have to be a flaming lefty, pussy-ass progressive to say the emperor has no clothes. And I make a video like this, I do a show, I talk about this, and I think maybe a couple of people will go, wow, you're right. Even though this guy is kind of more on my side of free speech, he's also very fucking cringe, and we don't need people like this. And you're right, Aaron. I know most of it's going to be people going, we need him as a warrior. And these are the same people who will say that, oh, yeah, the people in power just want us fighting with each other all the time. It's part of their plan.
Yeah,
Which
so
one is
what do
it?
you need the Warriors for?
Yeah.
It's part of their plan. Now, everybody, you got your plan books, right? Because we're playing right into this shit.
We're going to follow General Peterson into Elliot Page's house and put falsies on him. The fuck?
Then a link to a story that detailed out the happenings. The response from Twitter.
Okay, one more thing I wanted to say about this. You're a little too obsessed with Elliot Page's body, too. Let's talk about that part. You can think Jordan Peterson's cool and he won't bend the knee, and man, Jordan Peterson's fucking awesome. He's a little too obsessed with Elliot Page's tits and cock and pussy and whatever they've got.
Right.
It's a little bit much.
It's a little creepy. But not to defend him, I kind of got annoyed at Elliot Page, but only because I was super pissed when what was it, the gay and trans and lesbian community. We need representation in movies and film. Oh, by the way, Scarlett Johansson is going to be playing a trans person. She's not trans.
Right.
Get her out of there. And now
Yeah.
the problem I have is Elliot Page is still retaining one of the roles that Ellen had, playing a woman, but now Elliot's a man and is still playing it as a man. And I'm like, wait a minute, she's not a woman anymore. Get her out of there and get a real I want to make the same argument.
Oh, you ready? Well, we've got something for you later in the show today.
Oh, goody.
You ready to hear from based Macy Gray?
Really?
On television, no less.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
Oh, did Macy Gray
Oh shit.
wander off a little bit?
I mean, but that was the extent of my Elliot Page.
Yeah.
Like, that's where, as far as I was, well, that's kind of bullshit. Shoe on the other foot.
And how'd you do with that?
I moved on.
You moved on with your day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was about 5 minutes, and then
Well, there's a criminal physician who ripped off Ellen Page's. Just say you liked her tits, all right? Just say you liked it. I found them to be A cup, but I found them to be supple enough where I would have definitely massaged them lovingly until she fell asleep.
criminal physician. I haven't killed any kids yet. I'm taking the tits off of them. That's all. I'm leaving the babies in.
I don't even suck them out. I just take the tit meat.
Oh.
Quote, violating our rules against hateful conduct. You may not promote violence against, threaten, or harass other people on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, religious affiliation.
Guys, again, I'm just saying this to the people who like Jordan Peterson. And I'm more on his side of like expression and stuff than I am the other side, clearly. But if you don't see that this guy is wound too tight and he's going to snap, he already has snapped. He went into like a drug coma for a long time. He ran off to Russia and like put himself in a cryo state. Not literally, but like he's a fucked up guy. He's way too high strung. He's not built for the internet. It gets to him too much. This would be my advice. Find new heroes. That's what this boils down to. Find new heroes. Because you got grifters like Crowder that are only doing it for the paycheck. And then you got people like Jordan Peterson who, yeah, they mean it, but they're insane. They've missed the mark by so much.
And then you've got grifters like me who will always mean it for the paycheck.
Right.
age, disability, or serious disease.
No, make fun of disabled people.
Yeah.
By clicking delete, you acknowledge that your tweet violated the Twitter rules. Delete.
It's fine. Just fucking delete it then.
By the way, I don't mean to point this out, but you did literally just read out the reasons why your tweet violated their rules.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, you did do exactly what they said.
Yeah. So, can we... I'm not going to delete the tweet. I'm going to make a stand. It's a dumb fucking stand, and it's a 14-minute video explaining it, but okay, bro.
I'll delete the tweet when they stitch Ellen's tits back on.
He just really misses Elliot Page's tits.
He's just holding his finger over the delete button over the operating theater, just
Yeah.
walking out. Up, nope, few more stitches. All right, bucko, you got your deal.
Do you think we've made a mistake? Submit an appeal.
Joke's on you. It was the kid from Roseanne. God damn it, and I already deleted it. I'm making it again. No, Jordan, calm down.
To us. Please note that should you do so, your account will remain locked while we review your appeal. Let's take this apart.
No, there's no reason
Aren't
to.
you pissed at them doing that to Ellen Page? They removed a few pieces and you're up in arms.
You're losing your shit about Elliot Page. And by the way, the time to be upset about Elliot Page has long since passed.
Yeah, dude, that news came out a long time ago. I mean, this was just the coming to fruition of what we all knew was happening.
This is the hardest part about being Mr. I don't give a shit, and I'm not going to I'm kind of like Jordan Peterson in a way where I won't bend my knee. I refuse to fake give a shit about what he gives a shit about just because, we're supposed to be on the same side. I don't want to side. I don't want to side with this thing. I don't want to side with Rachel Maddow. I don't want to side with Crowder because all of these people are fucking deranged and obsessed with the dumbest fucking things.
First, it is clearly the case that I did not promote violence against or threaten anyone with my missive. So that leaves
Your
the
missive.
arguably lesser sin of harass. Let's assume, since I wasn't informed, that that was the crime. And further, harassment on the basis of so-called gender identity, since Twitter did not do me the favor of actually specifying my crime, and there are many possibilities.
Well, I mean, they told you what the violation was and showed you the tweet. That's more than I got.
Yeah, dude. Try Twitch, mofo.
Yeah.
On that front, we unfortunately have to guess at why this has occurred, and
No, you don't.
that's actually a big problem in and of itself.
No,
And
the problem is you need to guess. You're an educated man. You can't figure this out?
Make a guess, Jordan. I bet you could nail it. Maybe it's you called them by the wrong name that they don't want to be called. That could be it.
also indicative of the utter carelessness of the Twitter organization with regard to the propriety of its own censorial actions. I should at least know exactly what I did wrong if I am required to acknowledge that my tweet violated the Twitter rules. What rules, you sons of bitches?
Oh, wow.
Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck. What rules, you sons of bitches?
Smile, you son of a bitch.
And you tell Twitter that I'm coming. And my tweet is coming with me.
You wanted a transphobic tweet, Twitter? Well, now you got it. I see a Twitter admin badge. I kill the man wearing it.
I see a transgender cutting off their genitals and I'll tweet about it.
I see a trans cutting off their genitals and I save it in a jar. A canopic jar so I can resurrect this person long after their death.
Nice. Canopic. Doesn't
Thank you.
use much.
Canopic jars. An underused term. This motherfucker has lost it. Like, I hope we're going to play a little more. I'm not going to play all 15 minutes. But I hope those of you who came into this going, I like Jordan Peterson. He's good. I hope you just see a madman who's slowly losing his mind. Well, kind of quickly. It's accelerated.
Or maybe it was just always gone and we're finally catching on.
And all because of the person from Juno.
Again, Nobody's life has been changed by anything you've done. Nobody's changed their opinion or anything. This is all just hurting yourself for the sake of going, and I'm standing up for my ideals. Nobody gives a shit. I'll do it till the day I die. There's your hole.
Yeah. This should have been called what it was meant to be. Please let me be relevant again.
Exactly. Precisely. Because such things matter when the accusations start flying. So what did I say?
Technically, shouldn't you be used to being called a transphobe right now? Shouldn't it just like not even pierce your armor?
When the accusations start flying, like I accuse people who decide to change their gender of being someone going against God and the surgeons who help them of being criminals. Those are not accusations. Those are facts.
You're right. When I accuse someone of not really being the gender they pretend to, they're claiming to be, and then I call their doctor a criminal, that's when the accusations start flying, bucko. God, what a self-unaware, self-righteous prick this guy is.
That might constitute harassment. Well, many things, hypothetically. Let's begin with, remember when pride was a sin?
See, again, fault. That works off of your own religion.
Right.
Some of us don't have that because I was never raised religious. So pride was never a sin. I just never had it.
Yeah, I grew up in Saudi Arabia. Driving, if you're a woman, now that's a sin.
Well, it should be here, too. I mean, they get a few things right.
I mean, it is. We just haven't codified it into law.
But when you see them, you're like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Although that is merely a factual statement, because under the old rules applicable even a decade ago, pride was a sin and had been recognized as perhaps the cardinal sin for thousands of years previously.
Pretty sure that was murder and blasphemy, but anyway.
And again,
still
don't pay attention to the fact that again is solely based out of your religious beliefs.
Yeah.
So just keep
Might
that
be
one.
regarded as unacceptable to the woke authoritarian moralists who now insist, for example, that we celebrate Pride Month, not hour or day or week, but month, and who have literally called it Pride Month instead of LGBT plus month or whatever else alphabet acronym which is currently insisted upon as the only acceptable enlightened terminology.
Okay, I figured it out. This guy wants dick.
I think he just wants attention.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he wants people to be in this room while he's talking.
Yeah.
But they're not.
You know what it is? He wants to tell you how smart he is.
What was your first clue?
Yeah.
All of the 8-syllable words he throws in there?
Yeah, or the 3-camera shoot for a 15-minute YouTube rant. Could be it. I think that's a good place to stop.
Do we remember when pride was a sin? Meet me on camera, too. Vanity. Definitely my favorite sin.
He is. He's John Milton. You know, the thing about Twitter is they have these ridiculous rules. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, but don't swallow. I'm a fan of man.
Oh, you skipped the best part of
Oh,
it. And while you're hopping from one foot to the next, bucko, God's up there laughing his fucking ass off.
I swear for his own sick amusement. And I need to tell you guys, I'm peeking. I make a bad tweet, and what do? You shove me out in the fucking woods. Some Ivy League prick who's afraid to move to D.C. because of gun crime is taking my job, shoving me in the fucking woods.
Who could argue that the 20th century was entirely mine?
The line to Twitter was a fake.
No,
I never sent the tweet.
No, it wasn't.
You did. You got me. Hand in the cookie jar.
Here goes nothing, bucko.
You don't need to die over this tweet. Bye-bye.
You got to admit one thing. I'm a scary judge of talent. God, that's a good move.
Uh-oh, KF says, Aaron, I just tagged you on Twitter in a new Jordan Peterson video on Twitter that follows this nicely. Oh, no. More Jordan Peterson?
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Let's see what we've got.
Oh, Jesus. Is this the same
I don't
one?
know
Oh, no, somebody clipped it to 30 seconds. Oh, this could be really funny. Okay.
Oh, edit pasta. This should be fun.
All right.
Hello, everyone. I don't know exactly how to have sex since I wasn't informed, and I'm probably doing it wrong. No doubt I owe some apologies for that, and I'm trying to learn. I don't have sex with girls. I would rather die than do that. I might also just be gay, although who the hell knows in these increasingly strange days. First, breasts, 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 breasts. And second, come. That doesn't exist, by the way. It's a serious disease. Delete.
That's beautiful. I love that.
Now that's a way better Jordan Peterson.
I think it sums up the whole argument pretty well.
Does anyone want to watch that again?
Yes. I want to watch that again.
Hello, everyone. I don't know exactly how to have sex since I wasn't informed, and I'm probably doing it wrong. No doubt I owe some apologies for that, and I'm trying to learn. I don't have sex with girls. I would rather die than do that. I might also just be gay, although who the hell knows in these increasingly strange days. First, breasts, 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 breasts.
Good
and
point.
second, come.
Yes,
That
please.
doesn't exist, by the way. It's a serious disease. Delete.
That should have been your tweet, my
Oh, that should have been. That's fucking great. Thank you, Pork Chop, for that one. I appreciate it.
I'm going on your Twitter later and getting that video link, and I am sound clipping the shit.
Robert says, I do like Jordan, but you're exactly right. He's so wound up. I'm surprised his head doesn't pop off. Yeah, he's too wrapped up in this shit.
And it's a nothing burger of a thing. Like, okay, so an adult decided to change their gender. Like, for someone like me who's been arguing, like, leave the fucking kids alone until they become an adult
Right.
and can make up their own mind, this is me going, that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
So fucking leave that person alone.
Yeah, that person waited until they were, like Elliot Page, waited until they were in their 30s and then said, I'm fucking miserable. Maybe if I do this, I'll feel better.
And I'm tired
None of my business.
I'm tired of all of the attention I get from like hetero males that are into me that I have no interest in. So I'm going to be a dude.
Ryan the Garbage Man says Shapiro getting threatened by a trans woman was pretty funny. Yeah, Zoe Tur, I think was their name. And they said, if you keep that up, because he wouldn't, what do you call it? Say the right gender or whatever. He
wouldn't
kept
acknowledge
calling
their
her
term.
a he.
Okay.
They went, you do that again, you'll go home in an ambulance. Which is funny because you don't go home in an ambulance. You go to the hospital.
You know, I'd like to prove how I've always been a woman by doing something incredibly masculine and threatening you with violence.
People want the link to this. Here you go, guys. There's the link.